What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. Obviously, we know that Marvel is not in the best shape right now. Last couple movies, word is still out on Thunderbolts, but probably not going to be any better. Last couple movies haven't been that great, and the Disney Plus shows have just been dead on arrival. With at least with Daredevil, I mean, almost to the point of not even charting on Nielsen and Luminate. And eventually, they show up on there, but not in any sort of meaningful way. So when it was told to me a year ago at Comic Con that, yeah, don't tell anyone, but Robert Downey Jr. is coming back and it's going to be announced that he's playing Kang, but in actuality, he's coming back to play Iron Man, which shouldn't be a shock. And in fact, we just saw Chris Claremont confirm a lot of that he's going to be playing multiple characters, including Iron Man, that Chris Evans is going to come back, play multiple characters, including Young Cap, Prime Cap, and Hydra Cap. Question is, how are you going to spin and juggle, spin these plates, juggle all these balls, specifically the story elements and the cast? And we're finding out that they don't even have finished scripts yet, and yet they've begun filming. So here's my time to shine. Hello. To answer everyone's question, yes, there is a script, but they're going to keep rewriting it every day on set, and it's not done. That means you don't have a script if you're rewriting it every day. Famously, this is how that first Iron Man film got made, where Robert Downey Jr. and Jeff Bridges and Jon Favreau, every day they were writing the shooting script of the day and spitballing and going back and forth and switching characters to see how they would play it differently. I don't think you can do that with Doomsday and Secret Wars are supposed to be very scissored together. It's supposed to all flow. Not the only person we've heard saying this, by the way. John Roca also voicing in on this, saying, I hunted Rob for the script." Yes, this is what the In Snyder has been reporting for weeks on the hot mic, and it's that's John Campion. Hot mic in his newsletter. The Avengers Doomsday script ain't done because they haven't closed all the deals with people who will be appearing in it. An interesting way to make movies. Yeah, and we've already seen that one of the reasons Marvel keeps failing is first they don't know how to make television, and then in the movies they do not get. I don't. For some reason, they don't shoot with shooting scripts of the showrunner or the director that actually was leading it. Like it's all made by a weird story group and then shot by second units and just not the way you would expect them to do it. And the results are in. You also hear at the end of March, we saw the hot mic saying, "I'm told the script is not locked." When I say that, I mean, listen, they know what the scenes are, they know what the movie is, but do I think like this person is saying this line and that's 100% guaranteed? No. That's based on the availability of the cast. That's based on a whole bunch of things. So you've got all of these bullet points, but you don't know who you're going to slot in of your 20 plus fucking characters to say what line. And to that point, there's a bunch of actors that we actually want in that we haven't heard anything about. One of them that we did hear something about was Jeremy Renner's character, Jeremy Renner, who, let me get this Brave tab here so we can hear. He was informed that the last time he spoke to Marvel, he was offered, well, let's see what he said. The last time he talked to Marvel, this is what they talked about.
They asked me to do a season two, and they offered me half the money. I'm like, wow, it's going to take me twice the amount of work for half the amount of money, and so 8 months of my time essentially, and to do it for half the amount. I'm like, I'm sorry, why? Did you think I'm only half the Jeremy because I got ran over? Maybe is that what? That's why you want to pay me half of what I made on the first season? And this is not Marvel, mind you. This is like this Disney, not even really Disney. It's just the penny pinchers, the accountants. I told them to go fly a kite. I mean, just at the insult offer, and we didn't see eye to eye on that. And
Huh.
sadly, and I still love the character. I still love to do it, but I had to defend myself. I didn't ask for any more money, mind you, right? It's just payment I made the first season. So it's a little disheartening that that didn't happen, but that's fine. I'm happy to let that go because my body's probably thanking me, time and time again that I'm not doing it right now. But well,
And we just saw him on Joe Rogan. He totally could be doing an action role like that. Specifically, they talked about some of the decisions the doctors made, and bless them for that. Was he certainly wasn't thinking about it at the time, but the doctors saved his face, saved his legs, all of these things, thinking that one day he would be acting again and doing stunts, and he can. I talked about all of that, but yeah. So there you go. A lot of the actors that we want, they're not even cast yet, despite that big, long phrasing cast reveal that we saw. And so at the end of the day, we still have to get through Thunderbolts, which I mean, Dante didn't like it. Nerd Wars didn't like it, but I'm hearing a lot of people say they enjoyed it. I think the normies are probably going to like this one because it's, I know, not saying much, but it's better than anything else that Disney has done recently. Look at 95% of the popcorn meter, 1,000 plus verified ratings. I'm sure we'll be talking about that in all the streams. But there you go. They are filming Doomsday. They don't have completed done scripts. They know the events that are going to happen, but they don't know the actors that are going to say the lines and do the specific things because they're still doing casting and writing. Holy hell, what a shit show! If you, this is going to be one of the most expensive movies of all time. For some reason, they keep saying that every movie, Thunderbolts, Captain America, they're all 180 billion-dollar budget, 180 million-dollar budgets. We all know that they're far more than the 180 million they proclaim. And just based on this, you're already shooting with, you don't have finished scripts and you don't know who else you're going to get for your roles, and you're already paying for a bunch of actors. Holy hell, it's going to be the most expensive movie ever. Let's see though. Let me know what you think about all this. By all means, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
Well, bye.